Robinhood is about to launch crypto trading in the European Union, and there are now rumours that a UK entry will follow. And so in this video, we're going to look at what the benefits are to using Robinhood as a trading platform, and also what are the negatives. Today's episode is sponsored by Cake Wallet, where you can send, receive, and even exchange your crypto right from within the wallet. Cake Wallet is open source and non-custodial, so you control your own private keys, available today on iOS, macOS, Android, and Linux. And StealthEX, a privacy-centric crypto exchange which enables you to make crypto-to-crypto exchanges anonymously. Hello everybody and welcome back to the latest episode of Enter Crypto with me, your host Chris Kenyon. This is the channel where I keep you informed and fully up to date every single day and informed on all the goings on in the cryptoverse. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then like, subscribe and click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates, as everything I put out is time sensitive. Now today we're going to be talking about Robinhood, about to set up business and set up shop in the EU, and then possibly a UK entry after. And so, as always, let's quickly read through this article and then we'll comment after. So, trading platform Robinhood has launched its crypto trading in the EU, alongside an initiative where customers earn a percentage of trading volume back in Bitcoin. The US-founded trading platform Robinhood has announced the launch of crypto trading in the EU for eligible customers. Those in Europe who trade with Robinhood will be able to benefit from a unique initiative, earning Bitcoin back on every trade. And what's more, EU crypto traders who sign up with Robinhood will earn an onboarding reward of up to 1 Bitcoin, and up to 1 Bitcoin for every successful referral. In addition, all Robinhood crypto customers will have access to buy and sell support for 25 plus cryptocurrencies, and the trading platform claims to offer the lowest cost on crypto trading in the EU on average. Speaking on the launch, Johan Kerbrat, GM of Robinhood Crypto, says, "We believe crypto is the financial framework for tomorrow and that it plays a significant role in our mission to democratize finance for all. For this reason, we're thrilled to expand crypto trading to customers throughout the EU, enabling them to buy and sell their favorite tokens safely and securely. The EU has developed one of the world's most comprehensive policies for crypto asset regulation, which is why we chose the region to anchor Robinhood Crypto's international expansion plans." And hot on the heels of launching its crypto trading services in the EU, it is expected that Robinhood will roll out for the first time in the UK early next year. This represents the stock trading platform's third attempt to crack the UK market after 2 previous entry efforts failed, and the first attempt came in 2019, but soaring costs amid the onset of COVID-19 forced Robinhood to withdraw its expansion. And in 2022, the company's attempted acquisition of British crypto trading app Ziglu fell through, resulting in a $12 million impairment charge for Robinhood's troubles. And it's looking very much like third time lucky for Robinhood, with the stock trading app set to begin its UK offering with 24-hour trading for its customers. However, it will not yet offer UK stocks or additional options like derivatives. These features are expected to come eventually, though as Robinhood entrenches its presence in the UK, and with the launch of Robinhood Crypto in the EU and the attempted acquisition of Ziglu in mind, it stands to reason that a UK crypto offering will be on the cards for Robinhood soon too. And so Robinhood is basically setting up in the EU, and it has plans to set up in the UK simply because there is now regulatory clarity there with the UK's bill that they've passed that's going to be coming out, that's going to be enforced next year, and also with the MiCA bill that's in the EU. And these regulations, they set out really clear regulations for crypto and crypto companies mostly. And this alleviates a massive risk for crypto businesses, which is regulatory risk. They need clarity, as all businesses do. We need clarity from the government to know what the law is and what the regulations are, so that, we don't break them. And I've said this many, many times, obviously. I think people are probably sick of hearing me say this. But the US is way, way behind on this. They have no regulatory framework in the US at all for crypto. It's really bad. It's terrible, in fact. And so what crypto companies are doing is they're going where there is regulatory clarity, and that's in the UK now, that's in Europe, it's in places like Dubai, where it's even more inviting because there's no tax to pay. And these are the types of countries that are going to benefit massively. And if anybody has sort of studied a little bit of financial history, then they'll know that a similar thing, well, I mean, I think this is what's going to happen anyway. I think a similar thing to what happened in the 70s when Nixon basically decided to pull the US off of gold. And so they were going to just keep make the dollar kind of a free floating currency, and it's not going to be backed by gold anymore. And this actually became known as the Nixon shock. And what actually happened is, because of this, the US then had to put all kinds of currency controls on the dollar for how it traded in the foreign exchange and stuff like that in Europe and London. And in London, what they did is they said, well, there is no such restrictions. So all the business went through London then, and it became sort of the capital or the hub of the financial world again, just like it was 100, 150 years ago. It became that again in the 70s. And if you look at any of the sort of Goldman Sachs or any of the big investment banks at that time anyway, they were all doing the business. They had headquarters in New York and other places and Hong Kong, but the main business went through London because of this. And so the UK just benefited massively. And it was at the loss of the US. And I think that's what's going to happen here. It's different. It's a different thing, obviously, but it's a similar thing as well, if that makes sense. And businesses, as I've said this before as well, just go to the path of least resistance when it comes to risk. They want to avoid risk at all costs. And not knowing whether you're breaking the law or breaking regulations in any particular country is a risk. They don't want to do that. They want to comply. Businesses want to stay within the law because it gives them certainty that nothing's going to happen to them later. And so an interesting article, an interesting thought, and it'll be interesting to see how it plays out as well. So that's the article for today, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to click on that like button, share the video, subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Take care.